At 80 years old, life looks different. The worries of youth seem distant, the frantic chase of middle age has slowed, and clarity begins to settle in. This stage of life offers a unique perspective, a chance to look back on decades of experiences, decisions, and lessons that shaped the path to where you are now. But with hindsight comes a bittersweet realization. There are truths I wish I had known earlier, insights that could have made my 55s to 70s more fulfilling, peaceful, and meaning. If you're in that stage now, navigating the transition from middle age into your later years, let me share these 12 brutal truths with you. They're not meant to criticize or overwhelm, but to illuminate. They're lessons I've earned through both triumphs and setbacks, truths I hope will guide you toward living fully and intentionally. You don't have to wait until you're 80 to see life more clearly. These reflections are my way of helping you embrace this precious time with wisdom, grace, and joy. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. Your health is your wealth. As the years pass, the reality becomes increasingly clear. Your health is the most valuable asset you will ever own. At this stage of life, the effects of past choices, both good and bad, are felt more vividly. A strong, healthy body is not just about avoiding illness. It's about sustaining your independence, maintaining your dignity, and fully experiencing the joys of life. Every step you take, every meal you consume, and every moment you dedicate to self-care is an investment in your future. Think of your health as a garden that needs consistent nurturing. Small, deliberate actions, choosing fresh, nourishing food, staying hydrated, and keeping your body moving, yield long-lasting rewards. Movement doesn't have to be intense. Even a daily walk, yoga session, or light stretching can make a world of difference in maintaining flexibility, strength, and balance. Pair this with regular medical checkups, not out of fear, but as a proactive way to honor your body and detect any issues before they become serious. Beyond the physical, your mental health is equally crucial. Stress, negative thinking, and unresolved emotional wounds can manifest in physical ailments. Practices like meditation, journaling, or simply engaging in activities that bring joy can help you cultivate a sense of inner calm. Prioritize rest. Your body has worked hard for decades, and quality sleep is one of the best ways to repair and rejuvenate it. In your 70s and beyond, your health becomes the key to unlocking the best moments of life. Time spent with family, traveling, pursuing hobbies, or simply enjoying the beauty of a sunset. Cherish your body, not for how it looks, but for all it allows you to do. The greatest gift you can give yourself and your loved ones is the gift of vitality and presence. Remember, the healthier you are, the more you can give to those who matter most. 2. Emotional regulation matters more than ever. As the sun sets on the busiest decades of your life, you gain a profound understanding of what truly matters: peace, connection, and the ability to navigate life's challenges with grace. Emotional regulation, the skill of managing your reactions and emotions, is no longer just important, it's essential. In your 70s, this practice isn't about holding back emotions or pretending everything is fine. Instead, it's about acknowledging what you feel, understanding its root, and choosing how to respond in a way that fosters harmony. Decades of experience have taught you that life is unpredictable, relationships are imperfect, and misunderstandings are inevitable. Yet, the way you respond to these moments can either create peace or prolong conflict. The tone you use with the loved ones, the patience you show in conversations, and the grace you offer yourself in difficult times all contribute to the emotional legacy you leave behind. Emotional regulation doesn't mean suppressing feelings. It means giving them space to exist without letting them control you. It's about pausing before reacting, especially in family dynamics where tensions or old patterns may resurface. For example, when a disagreement arises with children or grandchildren, Your calm and thoughtful response can set the tone for mutual respect. Your ability to listen without judgment, to choose empathy over defensiveness, and to approach situations with clarity can strengthen bonds and resolve lingering conflicts. Moreover, regulating your emotions benefits your health. Stress, anger, and unresolved frustration can take a toll on your heart, immune system, and overall well being. Finding tools to process emotions such as deep breathing, walking in nature, or confiding in a trusted friend can reduce this burden and bring more serenity into your daily life. Finally, emotional regulation is a gift not only to yourself but to those around you. At this stage in life, your wisdom shines brightest when paired with compassion. The calmness you exude can inspire younger generations to approach life with the same level headedness. As you move through your 70s, let your emotional strength and self awareness become a beacon of peace for others, proving that the richest moments in life often come from how you make others feel. 3. Sugar and processed foods are the silent killers. By the time you reach your 70s, it's easy to underestimate how much the food you consume influences your health. Yet, the truth is clear. Sugar and processed foods, though seemingly harmless or comforting, are silent culprits in accelerating the aging process and contributing to chronic illnesses. The effects may not be immediate, but over time, the damage builds, compromising your heart, liver, brain, and even your bones. At this stage of life, your diet isn't just about enjoying food, it's about sustaining vitality and protecting the quality of your remaining years. Sugar hides in countless forms, from sodas and desserts to seemingly healthy options like fruit juices and granola bars. These hidden sugars wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels, leading to energy crashes, inflammation, and an increased risk of diabetes. Beyond sugar, processed foods loaded with artificial preservatives, trans fats, and excessive sodium can contribute to heart disease, high blood pressure, and even cognitive decline. But there's hope. It's never too late to make changes. Start with small, sustainable shifts. Replace sugary drinks with water or herbal teas, and trade processed snacks for whole natural options like nuts, fresh fruits, or vegetables. Focus on eating a variety of colorful, nutrient rich foods, greens, berries, lean proteins, and whole grains that nourish your body from the inside out. These foods don't just stave off disease, they enhance your energy, improve mood, and help you feel lighter and stronger. Remember, it's not about deprivation. Food is one of life's great pleasures, especially in your later years. Enjoy indulgences in moderation, but let your daily meals serve as a foundation for health and vitality. The choices you make today can determine how you feel tomorrow and every day after. By treating food as medicine, you give yourself the best chance to live longer with more strength and fewer complications. 4. Let go of the past and focus on the present. Reaching your 70s is a milestone, a time to reflect on all that life has given and taken. But as much as reflection can bring clarity, clinging to the past, whether through regrets, grudges, or unfulfilled dreams, can weigh heavily on your heart. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or diminishing the significance of what you've experienced. It means making peace with what has been and turning your full attention to the present moment where life is still unfolding. The truth is, the past cannot be changed. Those mistakes you made, the opportunities you missed, the people you lost, they are part of your story. They do not define your future. Carrying the weight of resentment or wishing things had been different only robs you of the joy available to you now. Ask yourself, are there relationships you've neglected because of old wounds? Are you holding on to feelings of failure when, in truth, you've accomplished so much? Focus instead on the gifts of today. You are alive. You have people who care about you, memories still to be made, and wisdom to share. Gratitude can be a powerful tool to shift your perspective. Reflect on the simple blessings: a phone call from a loved one, the warmth of the sun on your face, or the laughter of a grandchild. By anchoring yourself in the present, you free yourself from the chains of what cannot be undone. This is also a time to pursue passions and experiences you may have put off earlier in life. Travel to that place you've always dreamed of, start the hobby you've been curious about, or reconnect with an old friend. The present is where healing and growth happen. It's where you get to decide how to spend the days ahead. Letting go of the past is not an act of surrender. It's an act of courage. It's a declaration that you are choosing to live fully in the time you have left, embracing the people, opportunities, and moments that make life beautiful right now. 5. You can't change others. As you grow older, one of life's hardest truths becomes clearer. You cannot change other people. Whether it's a spouse, a child, a sibling, or a dear friend, who they are at their core is their own responsibility. While you can influence and inspire, the power to change ultimately lies within them. And this realization can be both liberating and painful. In your 70s, you may find yourself reflecting on years of trying to fix relationships, whether it was hoping a partner would become more understanding, a child would follow your advice, or a friend would treat you with more kindness. It's natural to want the best for the people you care about, but clinging to the idea that you can shape their behavior only leads to frustration and disappointment. Instead, focus on what you can control: your own reactions, boundaries, and choices. Accepting others as they are doesn't mean you condone hurtful behavior. It means recognizing that their journey is separate from yours. Ask yourself, can I live with who this person truly is, both their best and worst qualities? If the answer is yes, nurture the relationship with patience and love. If the answer is no, it's okay to step back or set boundaries to protect your own peace. Liberating yourself from the need to change others also allows you to appreciate their individuality. People are a blend of strengths, flaws, and life experiences, just as you are. By embracing their unique qualities rather than focusing on what you wish they would change, you open the door to deeper, more genuine connections. Most importantly, remember this: the only person you truly have the power to change is yourself. By working on your own growth, becoming more patient, compassionate, and self aware, you may inspire others to evolve in their own time. But even if they don't, you'll find a sense of freedom and fulfillment in knowing that you are living authentically and without the burden of unrealistic expectations. 6. Start living, stop posturing. At 70, life holds a profound lesson. The time for impressing others has passed. The days of seeking approval, striving to meet society's expectations, or worrying about what others think are behind you. Now is the time to truly start living, not for anyone else, but for yourself. This is your moment to embrace authenticity, chase the things that make you happy, and find peace in simply being. In earlier decades, life may have felt like a performance. You worked hard to build a career, raise a family, or meet the standards of those around you. But now you have the freedom to shed those expectations and focus on what genuinely matters to you. Ask yourself, what have I always wanted to do, but never gave myself permission to pursue? Maybe it's painting, gardening, traveling, or simply spending more time with loved ones. Whatever it is, give yourself the gift of prioritizing it now. Living authentically also means letting go of the need to compete or compare. In a world filled with social media and societal pressure, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring your life against others. But at this stage, the only person you should be measuring against is the version of yourself you were yesterday. True happiness comes from personal growth and fulfillment, not external validation. More importantly, starting to truly live means embracing imperfection. You don't need to have all the answers or achieve some ideal version of success. Allow yourself to enjoy the small everyday moments, sharing a laugh, feeling the breeze on your face, or sipping a cup of tea. These are the moments that define a life well lived. By letting go of posturing and stepping fully into your authentic self, you create space for joy, connection, and peace. You'll find that when you stop living for others and start living for yourself, the world becomes richer, your relationships more meaningful, and your days filled with purpose. At 70, it's not about proving your worth. It's about discovering the worth that was within you all along. 7. Invest in relationships that matter. As you step into your 70s, one truth becomes undeniable. Life's most precious treasures are not found in possessions, but in the people you share your journey with. The relationships you nurture during this stage of life hold the power to bring immense joy, comfort, and meaning. Yet, not all relationships are created equal, and it's time to focus your energy on the ones that truly matter. In your younger years, you may have spread yourself thin, balancing work, family, social obligations, and acquaintances. But now, it's clear that quality far outweighs quantity. Deep, meaningful connections with family, close friends, and loved ones are what truly enrich your days. These are the relationships that provide mutual support where both parties give and receive freely. Invest your time in these bonds, reach out to a grandchild, schedule regular calls with old friends, or simply share a heartfelt conversation with your partner. At the same time, it's important to let go of relationships that no longer serve you. Toxic or one-sided connections can drain your energy and disrupt your peace. Letting go doesn't mean cutting people off in anger. It means prioritizing your well-being and focusing on those who uplift you and share in your happiness. Investing in relationships also means making an effort. Even the most precious bonds require care. Show your love through small gestures, a kind word, a handwritten note, or simply listening without judgment. At this stage, the effort you put into your relationships can create memories and moments that will last a lifetime. Most importantly, remember that it's never too late to build or rebuild connections. If there are relationships you've neglected or lost touch with, take the first step to reconnect. People change, grow, and forgive, just as you have. By investing in relationships that truly matter, you enrich your life and leave a legacy of love and connection for others to carry forward. 8. Books give you wisdom beyond social media. In an age dominated by sound bites, quick news, and social media highlights, it's easy to overlook the profound wisdom found in books. But as you enter your 70s, you realize that true depth of knowledge and understanding cannot be gained in fleeting moments. It requires time, reflection, and exploration. Books are not just a source of entertainment. They are a gateway to growth, wisdom, and perspective. Social media may offer instant gratification, but it often lacks substance. It's filled with curated realities, oversimplified advice, and a constant push for attention. In contrast, books invite you to slow down and immerse yourself in ideas, stories, and lessons that can transform the way you see the world. Whether it's a memoir, a historical novel, or a self-help guide, books provide a richness that stays with you long after you've turned the last page. Reading in your 70s is more than a pastime. It's a way to keep your mind sharp and your imagination alive. Studies have shown that reading can improve memory, reduce stress, and even delay cognitive decline. Beyond the health benefits, books offer a chance to explore the world without leaving your chair, to visit distant lands, understand different cultures, and dive into the minds of brilliant thinkers. Books also serve as a bridge to connect with others. Share your thoughts on a novel with a friend, gift a favorite book to a grandchild, or join a local book club. These interactions create bonds and spark conversations that go beyond the surface.
Finally, let reading remind you that learning is a lifelong journey. Your 70s are not a time to stop growing. They are a time to deepen your understanding of yourself, the world, and the people around you. So pick up that book you've been meaning to read, lose yourself in its pages, and rediscover the profound joy of learning something new. Through books, you'll find not just knowledge, but inspiration and connection to the vast richness of life.
9. Find joy in simplicity. As you move through your 70s, life begins to reveal its most profound lesson. True happiness is not found in grand achievements or material wealth, but in the simple, quiet moments that make up everyday life. At this stage, the rush of ambition and the noise of obligations fade, leaving space to savor the beauty of simplicity. Joy is found in the little things. A morning walk where you feel the crisp air against your skin, the laughter of grandchildren playing, the comfort of a favorite book or a warm cup of tea. These moments may seem small, but they hold immense power to ground you and remind you of the richness of life. The world moves fast, but in embracing simplicity, you slow down enough to truly experience it. Finding joy in simplicity also means letting go of the unnecessary. Release the clutter in your home and in your mind. Let go of possessions, habits, or even relationships that no longer serve you. In doing so, you make room for peace, contentment, and the things that truly matter. A less complicated life is not an empty one. It's one filled with clarity and intention. Cultivate gratitude for the ordinary. Appreciate the sunrise, the taste of your favorite meal, or the company of a loved one. Simplicity does not mean settling. It means seeing the extraordinary in what others might overlook. In your 70s, this perspective allows you to experience a deep, lasting joy that transcends fleeting excitement or material possessions. Remember, simplicity is not about having less. It's about living more. By focusing on what truly brings you happiness, you discover that life's greatest treasures were never far from reach. They were always right in front of you, waiting to be noticed.
10. Emotional baggage needs to be released. By your 70s, you may find yourself carrying emotional wounds from decades past, regrets, guilt, unresolved conflicts, or lingering pain. These feelings, though buried deep, can weigh heavily on your heart and mind, even affecting your physical health. Releasing this emotional baggage is not just an act of self-compassion. It's a necessary step towards finding peace in your later years. Carrying unresolved emotions is like walking through life with a heavy bag on your back. It slows you down, drains your energy, and prevents you from fully enjoying the present. Acknowledge what you've been carrying. Perhaps it's a grudge against someone who hurt you, guilt for mistakes you made, or sadness over what could have been. These feelings are valid, but they do not need to define you. The act of releasing emotional baggage begins with acceptance. Accept that the past cannot be changed, and that the people or situations that caused you pain may never provide the closure you seek. Forgiveness, whether for others or yourself, is a powerful tool. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or condoning. It means choosing to let go of the hold those emotions have on you. Journaling, meditating, or even speaking with a trusted friend or counselor can help you process and release these emotions. Remember, healing is not linear. It's a journey, one step at a time. Celebrate the progress you make, however small, and be kind to yourself along the way. Letting go of emotional baggage doesn't just free your heart. It clears the way for new experiences and connections. It allows you to embrace the present with an open mind and a light spirit. In your 70s, the time for carrying old wounds is over. It's time to put the bag down and move forward, unburdened, into the life you still have to live.
11. Everyone is a salesperson. By the time you've reached your 70s, you've seen it all. Promises made and broken, advice given with hidden motives, and countless pitches disguised as friendly gestures. One of life's hard truths is that everyone is a salesperson in some way, whether it's a friend recommending a product, a company pushing its services, or even a family member trying to sway your opinion. There's almost always a value proposition behind what people say or do. Recognizing this doesn't mean you have to become cynical. It simply means staying mindful. When someone presents an idea or suggestion, pause and consider. What are they trying to get me to buy, literally or figuratively? Are they selling me a product, an idea, or a belief? Sometimes it's overt, like a commercial for a health supplement. Other times it's subtle, like a friend urging you to adopt their way of thinking. In your 70s, it's especially important to protect yourself from manipulative tactics, especially when it comes to your finances or health. Scams and predatory sales tactics often target older adults, preying on trust and vulnerability. Stay informed, ask questions, and don't feel pressured to make decisions on the spot. Surround yourself with trusted advisors, family, friends, or professionals who have your best interests at heart. But this truth isn't all negative. Understanding that everyone is a salesperson also allows you to navigate relationships more thoughtfully. It reminds you to listen critically, but with empathy, recognizing that people's motives are often shaped by their own needs and experiences. When someone tries to sell you something, whether it's a product or an idea, see it as an opportunity to learn more about them and yourself. At this stage of life, your wisdom is your greatest shield. Trust your instincts, weigh the facts, and remember that it's okay to say no. By staying mindful, you protect your peace and make decisions that truly align with your values and well-being. Life may be full of salespeople, but you hold the power to choose what you're willing to buy. 12. Know your financial reality. In your 70s, financial clarity is more important than ever. After decades of earning, spending, saving, and perhaps even retiring, you now live in the reality of the financial choices you've made. But understanding your true financial picture goes beyond looking at your bank balance. It's about knowing exactly what you have, what you need, and how to make it last. One of the most common pitfalls is confusing gross income with net income. Many people plan their finances around pre-tax or pre-expense figures, only to realize too late that the money they actually have available is far less. Now, in retirement, this lesson becomes even more critical. Taxes, medical costs, insurance, and other expenses can quickly erode what seems like a comfortable nest egg. To avoid unnecessary stress, take a detailed look at your finances. What are your fixed costs? What discretionary spending can you comfortably afford? What unexpected expenses might arise, such as healthcare or home repairs? This is also a time to embrace financial simplicity. If you're still holding on to multiple accounts, investments, or properties that feel overwhelming to manage, consider consolidating or simplifying where possible. Work with a trusted financial advisor to ensure your money is working for you in a way that aligns with your current needs and goals. Equally important is living within your means. At this stage, financial freedom isn't about accumulating more. It's about making wise decisions so that you can enjoy peace of mind. Whether it's budgeting for a dream vacation, helping a grandchild with college, or simply maintaining your lifestyle, knowing your financial reality allows you to live confidently and comfortably. Lastly, remember that money is a tool, not the goal. Use it to create experiences, strengthen relationships, and build memories. By understanding and managing your finances with clarity, you give yourself the freedom to focus on what truly matters in this stage of life. Conclusion. Reaching 80 is a privilege, one that brings with it the wisdom of hindsight and the gift of perspective. The 12 truths I've shared are not meant to dwell on what's past, but to offer you a clearer path forward. If you're in your 55s, 60s, or 70s, you still have so much life to live. And now is the perfect time to prioritize what truly matters: your health,
your relationships, your peace of mind, and your sense of purpose. Take these truths to heart, not as reminders of what could have been, but as tools to shape what can still be. Life's greatest joys often come in the simplest moments: a heartfelt conversation, a quiet walk, the laughter of loved ones. Embrace them. Let go of what no longer serves you. Focus on what fills you with meaning, and live this chapter with intention and gratitude. You don't need to wait until you're 80 to discover these lessons for yourself. Start today, and you'll find that the journey ahead, however long it may be, can be the richest and most rewarding yet. Your best years are not behind you. They're within the life you choose to create right now. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.